Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Money Market Fund Review Show, which is your favorite show that helps you keep track of where you have invested your money. And as usual, we shall look at the Treasury bills, the fixed income funds, and the United States dollar money market funds. And again, of course, the Kenya shilling money market fund as well. We want to finish the year 2024 strong. And this is yet another reminder that yes, you can take charge of your finances and break the poverty cycle. And in this week, we are going to look at the results as at the end of July 2024, whereby I will start by pointing out that the inflation rate, as you can see, has dropped again to yet another lowest low in a very long time. So let us get started by looking at the Treasury bills. And as the month ended, from the bidding, we can see that majority of the investors are shying away from the 6 months and the 1 year options, which you can see from the offer right here. That shows that majority of investors went bidding for the 91-day options, ending up offering more bids and the Treasury had to accept slightly above 3 times what it had already offered initially, meaning that investors are opting for liquidity more. So that is why they are dealing with that one sana. And on the Treasury bonds, the infrastructure bond Ikobado open up until 14th of August when it shall be closing. So remember, there are 2 offers zimekuwa reopen. So for those who are willing, you can go and try it out. And now coming to the fixed income funds, as you can see, 6 companies had a drop. You can see them highlighted in red Zappo, which means that they had a slight decline from what they had posted as returns on the previous week. Only 3 companies out of all these 10 had a green, which means that they had a slight increase. And of course, there's this one that maintained what they had given us last week. Orient maintained the last position, although they registered a slight increase from what they had posted the last week. Kuza as well, they dropped from position 1 to position number 3, and Jubilee did lead with 16.38%. Absa had the biggest drop in returns and also came down from position number 5 to position 8. On the United States money market fund, 7 companies had a drop. You can see them in red from what they had posted last week. And on the other hand, 3 companies had a slight increase from the greens that you can see over there. Absa dropped again in this category as well from number 7, where it was last week, to end the month as the last company in our top 10 providers of the USD money market funds. Number 1, 2, and 3 maintained their positions as the first 3, although they had a slight decline from what they had posted the previous week. And finally, Etica led the pack with 7.47% in the USDs on return on investment. And last but not least, on the money market fund side, the average increased slightly from 15.47 to 0.55, and 10 companies had a drop. You can see them with reds. 4 companies maintained what they had posted, hizo zenye ziko na grays, and then 11 out of the 25 companies are in green, which means that wow, will improve kidogo from what they had posted the previous week. British American ama Britam over here had a relapse bwana and went back to retaining their last position. I hope they jump away from that position again looking at next week. African Alliance jumped from position 25, second last, to position 16, and Nika post an increase from 13.44 to 15.14. As you can see, all companies in this list recorded above 13% return on investment, and out of this, 20 companies registered 14% and above, and out of the 20, 18 companies recorded above 15%, and then 9 out of these companies recorded 16% kutoka number 9 kwenda up. 4 companies among them had 17%, and then finally 3 companies registered 18% and above to end the month of July in a good note. It is also notable to note that all the first 4 are in red, meaning that they had a drop. Does it mean that it is a slowdown, especially after CBK may lower the bank lending interest rate from 13% to 12.75%? How will things look like in August? I hope for you, just like me, we are all wishing for the best as we put our best foot forward to finish this year strong. And even though we are in the last half of the year, if by any chance you are still gauging whether you should join or not, it is never too late to do the right thing. And for those with accounts, make sure that you are topping up and keep learning, keep the consistency so that you can be able to achieve more. Use the links in the description below to get answers. And for those that are seeing progress, please encourage someone in the comment section. Bana, this is MoneyVersations, where we start money conversations and we learn together here, both theoretically And now this is the time for you to take a screenshot. Let me leave the screen, and please make sure that you like, you subscribe, you follow, you share this widely. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.